Good day, ladies and gentlemen. This is your boy Botshelo Sello. Welcome back to my another YouTube video. So for tonight, we're just gonna check the pairs that we analyzed on Sunday just to see how far they're going. So guys, if you're not making profits, make sure to join my group. The link is down below. Join my Telegram group. So if you're new to my channel, make sure to subscribe to my channel, like the video, and hit the notification bell. So let's get down to it, guys. Let's get down to the chart. So guys, so the first pair that we're going to check is GBP If you remember correctly, I did enter my first trades that were here on the zone. If you remember correctly, I think it was on Friday. That's where I entered. I did show you on Friday that I did open trades. So I hold it until yesterday. So it took me out yesterday. So we did see another continuation pattern here. Let me just go down to the 1 hour so you can see it clearly. So what happened here is the price broke and went and came for a retest. That's where we went in. Then it went up. I did send, I think it was in the Telegram group. I did send in the Telegram group, but it took us out because it went up with this massive candlestick. So we locked in profits, thinking that it's still going to the upside, but eventually took us out, but it took us out with profits. Some of us locked our profits, so nothing happened. So here we did enter again, but I didn't send in the Telegram group. So the first trades that I entered here also took us out when it came back. So, but we did re-enter today. We did re-enter. Let me just go down to the 15-minute time frame so I can show you. So we did re-enter because it came for a retest. Let me just show you the zone. That's where we entered our trade. That's where we went in. So this last candlestick, that's where we entered. So it hasn't hit our TP yet, but we're still holding because we're not rushing anywhere. Stop loss is somewhere here. So obviously our first target is here. So our risk ratio is 1:3. So this will be our first target. So, but some of the people took some profits when it started to reject here. So I also said in the Telegram group, if you want to take some profits, you can. Make sure, guys, if you're not in my Telegram group, to join. So obviously this is our first target. Then our second target is here. This is where our second target is. This is where I'm willing to hold so I can get massive profits. So this is GBP but we still get some entry. If you guys didn't get the entry, we'll definitely get some entry. Make sure to join my Telegram group. So the second pair that we're going to check is gold. So gold is moving the way we anticipated. So what happened here is, let me just go down to the smaller time frame so you can see. So what happened here is the price broke, then we waited for it to come for a retest. So it did come for a retest, then we went in. So it moved heavily to the downside. So with this candlestick, this big candlestick that we seen that we're moving to the upside. So what we normally do is we move our stop loss, we take it here, we lock in our profits. Whatever happens, we know that we're in the profits. Even if it comes back to our price, we did get some profit, and that's what happened. It went down. We adjusted our locked in profits again. So it did come down, then it went back up, so it took us out here, but we locked in our profits, so it wasn't a problem. So it did create another pattern here, as you can see on the 1 hour, this pattern. So we waited for it to come to break here, and it did break. But the problem is here is we didn't get a retest. So we still waited for a retest, but now I see that it's rejecting here. So I went in on the 15-minute time frame. So I have a tight stop loss. As you can see, I have a tight stop loss. So if it's coming to hit my stop loss, it will definitely hit it because my stop loss is tight. But we waiting for another entry. If it does take me out, we'll definitely wait for a pattern in order for us to go in. So this is gold. So it's going the way we we anticipated, but here it's a big rejection candlestick here, then went up. But definitely we're waiting for an entry for some of the people that didn't go in, but I'm already in. So we'll see how it goes. We'll see how it goes. Obviously, our target is here. So our risk ratio is 1:11. So definitely, if it goes as we planned, we're going to eat here. But the way I see it, it's gonna take me out. The way I see it is gonna take me out, but we'll wait for another entry. Wait for another entry tomorrow. So this is gold. It's moving as we analyzed it. So the other pair that we're going to check is AUD CAD. AUD CAD is changing directions. AUD CAD is changing directions. If you remember correctly, if you remember, you wanted to hold until here. If you remember correctly, because this is what we have on our daily time frame. This is what we had. So just move this. So this is what we had on our daily time frame. We thought our target is gonna be here. We were waiting for a sell entry in order for us to go in again because it took us out, but with profit. Our target was going to be here. But as I reanalyzed the market to see what's actually happening here, I saw that the market is changing the direction. So I did reanalyze it. This is on the 4-hour time frame. So I did reanalyze it and saw that it broke the structure here. So I waited for it to come for a retest, and obviously it did come for a retest because I wait for a retest normally in order for me to go in the trade. I wait for it patiently. So this is what happened here. Did come for a retest. Then that's where I went in. Then I'm going up with it. Let's go down to the 1 hour so I can show you what I'm talking about. So guys, you just need to be patient. You just need to be patient. You see price broke, went up, rejected, came and did a retest here. That's where I went in. Now I'm moving up with it. So this is the pair that is changing the direction because we're looking for sell entry, but we move how the market moves. So if the market is telling us that we're going to the upside, then we're going up with it. We don't wait for the sell, so we go up with it. So we'll see how it goes. Definitely, if it moves heavily, then that's where I will lock my profits. So this is what I have now on AUD CAT, not looking for sell entries anymore until the market tells us so again. But for now, did as planned, broke, came for a retest, went in, then we're going up with it. So our risk ratio on this pair is 1:16. So definitely, guys, going to each here, definitely going to eat. If you didn't get an entry, definitely you get an entry. So just be patient for an entry. So the last pair that we're going to check is Euro NZD. Euro NZD also went in here, but it took me out. Let me just show you what happened here. So as you can see, this is a beautiful continuation pattern to the upside. So what it did here, price broke and I waited for a retest. So it did come for a retest. I went in, it went up, it came back again, then it went up heavily. So what I did is I locked in my profit. Then as it came and went up again, then I took my stop loss and locked in some profits again. So it went up, then it did came back and it took me out. So instead of going in here, I waited to see what's actually happening because it wasn't moving. So what I did is I did reanalyze the market and see what's happening here on Euro NZD. So what I saw is that this is a reversal pattern. So the market is changing the directions. So what I'm waiting for now is Sorry. What I'm waiting for now is to get an entry on this pair. I'm just waiting for an entry. So as we can see, waiting for an entry on this pair. It's moving correctly the way I want it to move. It's moving correctly. So we might see what happens. So what are we expecting on this pair? expecting the price to break, come for retest, then go down with it. So this is what we're expecting on Euro and ZD. Just want to check the risk ratio, because risk ratio has to be 1:3 or more. So but definitely this is 1:3 or more. So let's just check it out. So I'm gonna wait patiently to enter on this trade. But definitely, yeah, it's definitely is more than 1:4. Let's go down to the 4 hours so I can put it nicely just to see what's gonna happen. So risk ratio is 1:14. Actually 1:15. So guys, let's wait patiently and see how it goes. Maybe we might get an entry. We might get an entry tomorrow morning. We'll see how it plays. It might come here, might come actually for a retest, or it might reject when it gets here. It might come for a third touch, then it rejects on the zone, then that's when we go in, then we go down with it. So make sure guys to join my Telegram group in order for you to see my setups when pairs are ready. So thank you guys for watching my video. Please don't forget to subscribe, like the video, and comment down below. Thank you very much.